Hello, today we continue our discussion on God's protection of every single one of us. Again, we go back to the Psalms, King David's Psalms. And one beautiful one that really illustrates this idea is Psalm number 121. In it, King David is in crisis. He's suffering. So he says, I lift my eyes to the hills. Where's my help going to come from? And he realizes, my help comes from God who created heavens and earth. He's saying God is omnipotent. He has all the power. If he created the world, he can help me. And then the verse goes on to say, when you fall, God picks you up. God doesn't sleep. God doesn't slumber. He's always there. We can rely on him. We can depend on him. One beautiful verse that follows is verse number 5, where it says in Hebrew, Adonai shomrecha, Adonai tzilcha al yad yaminecha. God is your keeper. God is your protector. He's your shadow on your right hand side. What does that mean? A shadow is always following you. A shadow is always behind you. And it's always there. Sometimes we're not even aware that our shadow's there. So that's one meaning. God is always there to protect you, like your own shadow. My own interpretation, in addition, is a shadow is really a reflection of the person whom the shadow reflects, right? So, for instance, if you're walking and you have a shadow and you lift your arm, the shadow will reflect your arm going up. If you lift your leg, your shadow will reflect your leg going up. So it is in real life too. That's my own interpretation. That we get from the relationship with God what we put in. In other words, if we're always attached to God, turning to God, and appreciating God, then God in turn is just like a shadow. He's reflecting that intensity of our relationship right back at you, right back at me. If we detach from God, then God is sort of pulling back. He's not punishing. He's just saying, well, you want to be on your own. You want to solve everything on your own. You want to be independent of me. So I sort of remove myself. The shadow's not there. So the shadow is actually a reflection of your connection to God. Let's be connected. Let's have our movements, our thoughts, our intentions be in synchronicity with God. So he'll be there and he'll protect us. And he has our back, so to speak. And it's another beautiful example of reading the Psalms to gain strength, especially during a challenge. Again, this is chapter 121. Have a great day.